Hello. Oh, uh, there we go. Hello, everyone. Hello, Zwav, Cass, Zell, Tarls, Aizu, Thorax, Array, Fate, Fox. Yes, I have the wings out. Hi, hello. So yeah, welcome to the, first time our first chatting stream in a couple months, but also the first time I'm trying something a little different, as you might have been able to tell. And if you're in my Discord server, hi Catalina. I was messing with a new program today, Vinyan, which is another, like, it's like VC Face, but it's got like more options, and as you can see, I'm a little less stiff, I'm a little more floaty, like an actual jet. Maybe, I don't know. Jets usually fly a little more rigid than that, but you know, it's there. You should be more active. Oh. Well, no pressure, but I mean, I'm always happy to see you in the server more, and in DMs. The happy on my model doesn't seem to change as much as it should. I'll have to ask Audiri about that. But yes, hello, welcome. It's been a bit since I've done one of these. I hope everyone had a good weekend. My weekend, oh, that's fair, Jerry. You know what, Jerry? After watching you mess around with the flanker in VR chat yesterday, yeah, you know what? Fair point. Yeah, I also just Yuriko to play. I also just realized I need to update the social listing down at the bottom there. I updated it on the regular scene, but not on the chatting one. Yeah, I don't know. That's a very interesting descriptor there. But yeah, no, Vinyan is pretty interesting because it's a lot more modular. I wanted to try to use Warudo like Audiri uses, but that one did not cooperate with me when I tried it a couple months ago. It was like it wasn't great, chat. I feel like something is wrong with my expressions on here, actually. I think I might need to tweak some things with it later, but yeah, I mean, the most of the usual stuff works. Wait, what? Hold on, that's not right. Because why does regular angry look the same? Hold on, chat. I may need to mess with something here. Play angry. Jump at 9. Why does that just look like? The new program is called Vinyan. Okay, clearly I have some things to tweak with it, because this. Oh, sorry. Because this. And this, well, you know, they're looking practically the same, and they're not supposed to. One's supposed to be like angry, and the other is supposed to be the angry smile. What is going on here? Like, they're set to different. What am I missing here? Constrained blend? Yeah, I didn't, oh well, I guess I just won't be using the expressions much today. I don't know how well this will run with, like, games and stuff either, so I might still be using VC Face yet. But the cool thing is that you can, I demonstrated a bit of this already, but the cool thing with Vinyan is that you can actually, like, tether sound effects to, expression toggles. So, like, if I put on my reticles, for instance, how cool is that? I guess I just did, though. It's pretty neat, huh? Yeah. And I also, I made my wing, I adjusted my wings. I can't do, like, the flap with how I have them arranged. That was not Registeel. That was not Registeel. That was an actual, that's what an actual, like, Heatseeker search tone, or, like, lock tone sounds like. Like, it's not beeps and boops like it is in video games, and frankly, I don't know why. Because I'd much rather hear that than just, like, an ee, you know? But maybe I'm weird. Yes, I Minecraft villager noise? Wait. Oh, did I make a Minecraft villager noise again? I'm apparently pretty good at those. Yeah, I have to... Something's not right here. Why is it... What? And, Ohio, dearie, and what? A loud, shrill beep wouldn't be? Like, I don't know. I'd rather take a growl than a beep. I'm just like, I'm just gonna be real here. Hold on, I just need to, you know something after the true. Well, no. It's not when you're being locked on to. It's when you're locking on to them, right? Like, you know, you line up your Heatseeker and. Yeah, there you go, Aizu. Am I really the only one that's not bothered by it? Hmm. I don't know. I guess I am admittedly a little weird. Oh, hi, Razor. High-pitched boing. Eye tracking makes me want to head patio more. Oh yeah, you probably noticed the eye tracking's a lot better. I actually one of those door stuff. Oh, one of those door stuff. But yeah, you probably noticed it had, but the eye tracking was actually a little too good. I had to stiffen it up a little because it was looking a little weird. Oh my god. Yeah, so like the way I have my wings tweaked, I can't do like the flappity flap like I've been able to in the past. But it's more, I made it like more realistic in the sense that, thank you, Razor. I made it more realistic in the sense that like they take longer. And I also might have, my head and body aren't moving much though. Well, that's because I'm not moving them, Audieri. I'm so used to sitting like a stiff board to, you know, keep the tracking from getting disoriented and having the default position be all out of whack, kind of like what's happening right now. Boink. There we go. But yeah, like I can move quite a bit actually compared to VC Face, including angles that you probably shouldn't be seeing. Like angles that just look kind of weird. Yeah, oh. Oh, it's okay. Oh, you had to convince yourself not to spend all your birth dollars on things? That's fair. Yeah, I know how that goes. When I got, a couple years ago, when I need to add motion to my spine and arms. Do I? Do I really? Oh, pelvis stiffness. Hold on. What if I like... no, that's not quite right. Body smoothing, blend shape smooth. Wait a minute, blend shape smoothing? Hold on. What happens if I turn this down? How do my expressions look now? Not right. Not right. I don't know why they don't look. I genuinely don't know what. Oh, apply spine? That's not doing what it should be doing, I don't think. Discussing blender transition. Apply legs, locomotion, gaze strength. hollow keyboards. It's a little advanced for me, I feel, but right now I look like someone's manipulating a 2D PNG. I mean, this is just... VC Face wasn't any less stiff than this. Like I said, VC Face was actually probably more stiff than this. I don't know what you want me to do. Like, I genuinely don't know how I would fix the problem. And also, yeah, not having hand tracking kind of, you know... I just wish I could figure out what's wrong with my expressions. Hi, Tarls. That's the biggest thing bugging you right now. More motion in your head and your eyes. I don't know what to tell you. I genuinely don't know what to tell you then, Audiri, because I can't really do anything about that. Or can I? Settings. I guess I can go back to graphics. No, that's not it. You used Vignon? Oh. Okay, then what? You'll show me later. Cool. Okay, I don't know why. Okay. I don't know why you didn't just... Whatever. But anyway, how was everyone's weekend? Did I ask that already? I think I did, but... I don't actually know. It might have got swept up in the conversation and not actually been answered. It was normal. I wish my weekend had been normal. Oh boy, hold on. No, I mean, Adiri, why did you, like, go... Like, why did you... I don't know. It felt like you brought it up, like, kind of thoroughly as if you were, like, expecting me to do something about it. When I can't. Like, I feel like you should have just, like, DM'd me, but whatever. Still recovering from sickies? Aw. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. I love that it keeps doing that. Tonight? Your weekend was alright, another... Oh, how did that go, Razor? Did you win? Did you podium, at least? Yeah, no, so... Oh, right, your tattoo. I remember you showing that, Tarls. So, you haven't seen any disconnects? Okay, cool, wow, it's just something on my end, I guess, or something between... I think it's something specifically between me and YouTube, because, like, literally nothing else I've done has been affected today. Oh, you went to... Oh, you didn't participate. Oh. You stayed up all night? Oh, jeez. Man, being up... Not being able to sleep because of being sick is the worst. I had that. I've had that a couple times over the years. But yeah, no, so basically Friday, Thursday into Friday, we had a winter storm come through, and because it started out kind of like rainy and slushy, it ended up being really heavy when it turned to snow. So all of the, like, trees and branches were being weighed down super hard to the point where to the point where, like, okay, so we have like a front porch on our house, and there's this one tree off to the left that's one of those, like, split trees, right? Like, it's got like two distinct sub trees, I guess you could call them. And so our porch is, and now keep in mind, our porch is like from the left side to right side, our porch is probably like 30 feet or like, what is that, 10 meters wide. And this tree on the left side of the porch, one of the sub-trees was so weighed down and arcing over from all the heavy snow on its branches that it was practically touching the right edge of the porch. It was that bad. It was really bad. And so we had to, like, I went out there and grabbed a snow shovel and just like knocked some of the snow off of it, and it like unsagged a bit enough that it wasn't like as much of a threat. And then like later in the morning we had a couple breezes come through that knocked a lot of the snow out, and that helped. Like by the end of the day we didn't really have any sagging branches anymore, but it was kind of scary because, like, you know how it's like really quiet when it snows? Like you could just stand outside and you would just hear like the occasional cracking of a bending or collapsing branch. It was deeply okay, maybe not deeply unsettling, but it was a little uncomfortable. It was a very surreal experience, even as far as like living somewhere that gets winter storms like at least once or twice a year. Like that felt unusual. But yeah, no, so the end result was that there were like tens of thousands of people in the area without power. And chat disconnected again. That's cool. That's great. It's really great. There we go. Okay. Yeah, my stream's not dropping frames either, so like I don't know why I'm specifically having trouble with like YouTube chat, but yeah. Anyway, and so a rather annoying series of events happened over the weekend to follow. So Friday night, well, Friday night is just kind of like, frankly, they just didn't get to us. Frankly, they didn't just like, they just didn't get to us in, on Friday at all, from what I remember. Wait, is that the case? No, wait, no. Oh, wait, no, right, no, sorry, Friday night they did get to us. But they made a minor mistake, a classic blunder that I've never actually seen them do before. The power company, like repair teams and stuff. They did not make sure that all of the lines were clear of branches before plugging things back in, or like before turning a switch. So our power came back. Now by this time we had like, we were on generator power, but we had a couple lights and stuff on that would have come back on, right? So power came back for like 20 seconds, and then a breaker across the street exploded because of the short circuit or whatever, because there were still trees on the branches. So we were back to square one. And later, overnight, oh, same array. And then later, like Friday night into Saturday, they repaired it for part of the place that I'm in. But, well, when we woke up, we still didn't have power, so, you know. But my area had been downgraded from like a red zone to like 2 orange zones with a couple green areas. And one of the orange areas was like on the far end of the road that I live on. Wait, what? The idea... Wait, what? Yeah, just not... Yeah. Like, our power company hasn't usually been that bad, which is why it was like kind of weird that like they blundered like that. It must have been a new guy. I don't know. Or several new guys, I guess. But yeah, no. And so in the afternoon, on Saturday afternoon, they were working on the... Oh, okay. Saturday afternoon, they were working on the orange zone that was on my road. And I guess they fixed stuff up on that end at about like, because at about like 4 p.m., my internet just abruptly came back. But our power was still out. And, you know, you would think, well, you know, they're on the road. They might as well, like, come down here and, like, you know, clean up all the other greens before they, like, move on to another area, because it would be more efficient to do it that way, right? But no, they went the other way and did the other orange zone in my area and then left So Saturday night, we were still on generator power. We had internet back, but we still didn't have a regular power. And then Sunday came around, and Dad was going to get gas for the generator. And as he was going, he spotted a survey truck and flagged him down. I was like, hey, well, you know, like, trying to get, like, information, be like, hey, will we get power back today or not? And the guy was like, oh, I don't know. So we were like, and so, you know, Dad was trying to keep a level head, but Mom and I were just like, oh, we're never getting power back at this rate. And, what, Cass? What? But, then it was like, we, it was fast forward to like, I guess it was like 3 o'clock? Is it 3? 3:30? 3:30 to 4 in the afternoon. A couple work trucks came in, you know, like the boom trucks, the ones with like the extendo platform thing on top. And we were like, oh, but we weren't getting our hopes up because, well, we know what happened the last time. But then at like 5:15-ish, or like 10 after 5, so like an hour and a half after they got here, the power was back on. And I was able to cook a dinner and get a shower just in time for tabletop that night. Which was really fun, actually. I've been having more fun now that I'm like settling into how the stuff works. Sometimes I still wish I could like do more than one attack per turn in 5e, but it's okay. I mean, I guess technically I can, because like I play a sorcerer, so I can use like sorcery points to do like to make a spell into a bonus action. I should start doing that more, actually. I do need to start using my sorcery points more, because for the first few sessions I just kind of forgot they were there. And from what I gathered, I did that thing again that I do in games a lot, where like without realizing it, I get drawn to like the really hard, complicated stuff instead of like picking something simple. But yeah, it was the new 5e. No, we're using Legacy, like 2014 Legacy, I think. Not to be confused with the 2014 Subaru Legacy. They were still making those in 2014, right? 2014 Subaru Legacy. They were? Okay, cool. I'm not crazy. Last D&D thing, you gain access to the animate object spell and you animate the harpoon. Oh, that's cool. Wow, that is actually really cool. But yeah, what was I saying? You gave our harpoon guns the auto-loading property? Oh! Wow. Hey, that's good thinking on your part, honestly. What was I saying? But yeah, no, I've been having fun with it now. I do want to try Pathfinder at some point. I was hoping to try it a while back, but plans for that kind of fell through. So that, you know, that was annoying. Yeah, it's just miscommunication stuff. Someday I'll try it. Lancer was a little overwhelming the couple times I tried it. It was a good idea. Like, I liked Lancer as a concept. It was just really hard to, like, get into, I feel. At least for me. Maybe you can play it. Oh, that would be neat. Yeah. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Also, I'm sorry. I genuinely forgot that this week was Thanksgiving. So I really shouldn't have said that I was going to stream Armored Core this week, because, wow, gee, look what Thursday is. Frowns. I guess at least I don't have to worry about it this time next year, because it'll be on a... Wait. Is Thanksgiving day-based, like, date-based, or weekend, or, like, weekday-based? Because if it's like on... If it's always on the... Oh, it's always on the Thursday. Crud. Okay, never mind. You got to bifurcate another... That is brutal, honestly. Yeah, Lancers seems pretty fun. It was just a little hard for me to get the hang of. Let me see if I can. Wait. Arm tracking? Wait. What is... Oh wait, no, I don't have arm tracking. Sorry, I just got the idea to look at some stuff. Wait, use expressive body tilt? Wait, what's this? I'm not... Oh, hey, hold on a second. Wiggle, wiggle. Hey, okay. I think that helps with our problem a bit, actually. You trip up a little every now and then because some of the rules, because 5e... You ended... Wait, how did you nerf your hull checks? What? Oh yeah, look at that. Look, see? Okay, cool. I got spine movement now. Now how do I fix my arms? Oh wait, you... Use arm swing. There's just an option called use arm sway. Oh, let's see, breathing effect multiplier. Let's turn that down. Let's turn the X and... Wah! That's not right. Oh, what is going on, chat? Oh my goodness. It's like every time I move the slider, they're just like, woo! I guess they're like resetting. How's that? Hi, Yuki. Flappy Tommy. I don't really like that they flap like that, actually. Is there a way I can, like... Tired, not great, isn't... Aw. I appreciate you checking in. I hope you're able to rest well. Hold on. How's this? Is this any better? Yeah, we're just, like, kind of troubleshooting a little while we chat here. Accuracy is a d6 for each increment. You misunderstood it as having a +1 flat to your... Oh. You... Oh my goodness. That's rough, buddy. I'm glad you were able to figure that out. What are we thinking of this? Is this... Like I said, something about the way that the arms are, like, bouncing doesn't quite feel right to me. But I don't know, chat. We'll try this for a bit. We'll see how we go. But yeah, no, like, like D&D's been pretty fun. The only like tricky thing is that we've had times where like we end up getting into... Sorry, I got the throat. Yeah. I also got sent some videos to look at later, so I'll do some. I'll see if I can figure stuff out on my own, but I think there is some stuff that I'm going to need to ask for help for. Yeah. Oh, hi Oz. But yeah. What were we talking about? Yeah. The only real like complicated part about our campaign is that one of our paladins is a bit more of a bit feisty, so he'll often just kind of like I don't want to say murder hobo, but like he'll just like W key. Yeah, he has some murder hobo tendencies. and also just kind of like, if stealth is optional, it might as well not be an option. So like we'll be like sneaking and he'll just like W key into someone and be like, hey, what's going on? That's not what his character sounds like, but yeah. Wait, you were attacked with a large leash weapon from Winston, yeah, he kind of got like the Winston Overwatch gameplay going. Why did the enemy have a leash weapon? What? That's insane, actually. Well, you are an Armored Core 6 player, so, I mean, the argument can be made. Oh, you were thinking... Oh, yeah, I guess Pyro would be the original W Mouse 1 gameplay, now that you mention it, yeah. Yeah. You can tell... You can tell someone here, me, has never played TF2. He was a warlord. It was Frango's trying to steal his large boar. Oh, wow. Why were you trying to steal his large boar? Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. The puppy girlification of mech pilots or something. You're gonna head out? Okay, rest well, Yuki. I hope you feel better soon. Pat, 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 pat. Contracted to take it alive to preserve it in reserve somewhere in the cradle. I see. Been back into... It brought back something into... In a good way? I hope it's in a good way. Because, like, one of the reasons I haven't gone back to Overwatch 2 is because it would very much bring something back to me into me in a bad way. I would not be having a good time. I miss Gundam Evolution. I know there's a way you can still play it, but frankly, I think I kind of just made peace with the time I put into it. Maybe if someone figures out how to make, like, a co-op version of it, but, like, I think I should just not do PvP shooters. The Toxic Avenger. Oh, hi, Nova. Like, PvP shooters are just... It's frustrating, I find. I remember I enjoyed Warzone a bit when I played it, but the people that I started playing it with stopped playing, so... Oh, that's fair, Zell. I get you. You always... I get wanting to clap back when someone's being stupid. War Thunder? I'm not touching War Thunder. I'm not touching War Thunder. I'd rather go back to Overwatch than play War Thunder. I'm gonna be real. I don't care how nice the air controls are. Gun Evo fun. Yeah, I feel like if the game had gone another year, they would have added God Gundam. I don't think there's any way they wouldn't have. You've been chat banned for 3 months? Good lord. 900 hours in War Thunder, never going back. I see. Wait, Oz, who did you main in Gundam Evolution? I played Dom Trooper, Gun Tank, Methus, Heavy Arms. Those were the ones that I played the most. I probably performed best on Gun Tank, which is a little sad, because I wanted to perform best on Heavy Arms or Dom Trooper, but I think Gun Tank having, like, just a very flexible kit and having an ultimate that's basically just Junkrat Riptire helped a lot. The OG Zaku. You weren't aware it was free to play? Well, yeah, you know, Bandai Namco really just doesn't know how to market anything, and then they wonder why their games fail. And it's really frustrating. Yeah. And, like, I can aim fine in, like, Battlefield. Yeah, it was free, Razor, it was free. Yeah, I can aim fine in, like, Battlefield. where, you know, your targets actually have like normal hitboxes and aren't like straws or toothpicks moving around at Mach 3 and teleporting everywhere. Like, I think that is I think that was one thing that made it so hard to try to aim in Overwatch, was just how erratic everything moved. Like, I distinctly remember one time I played Battlefield 4 during, like, the height of my Overwatch time. And I'm like, oh my goodness, these guys are so much easier to hit. I mean, I would still probably, like, lose. Like, if I picked up Battlefield today, I'd still probably lose to, like, you know, hardcore Counter-Strike players. But yeah, snipers are hard in hero shooters, I find. Just I wish that, like, not everything had to be a hero shooter these days. I wish they would make just like a class-based shooter, you know? Like, you've got specific weapons and tools, but you don't have abilities, you don't have ultimates, you don't have, like, differing hitboxes, like, wildly differing hitboxes and movement speeds and things like that. Like, I just want to play. But, you know, EA seems intent on just, like, kneecapping Battlefield over and over and over again. I hope the next Battlefield game goes back to original classes. Hi, A-listers! Yeah, I hope the next Battlefield... Oh, hi, Bucket! Exactly. And that was one reason I was so mad with, Gundam Evolution. Because as a scorned Overwatch... Or not a scorned, but, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a disenfranchised, question mark, Overwatch player? I thought Gundam Evolution was just better Overwatch. Like, it felt more fun. I mean, it was technically a mech game, so it had all the cool mecha things going for it. But Bandai Namco just Bandai Namco'd all over it. Disillusioned, yeah, that might be the right word. Yeah, I do. It was a breath of fresh air. Except for the bomb mode. I really wish they hadn't added the bomb mode. I really wish they hadn't added the bomb mode. I would have rather had Payload than Counter-Strike. But... And it was especially frustrating because it was like, if you were just playing with randoms, which, you know, most people were, it was so annoying trying to, like, coordinate pushes on the bomb sites, because people would just, like, not do, like they would just like, through no fault of their own necessarily, they would just, like, do something that the rest of, like, at a bad, like, they would time their maneuvering wrong, they would split when they shouldn't have, they wouldn't split when they should have, things like that, you know, they'd push up too far, etc., etc. And, like, the fact that you basically had to, like, kill the entire team to either get a plant or defuse was pretty rough as well. Like, ugh. And also, you know, the whole Skullgirls syndrome thing hit Gun Evo pretty hard too. Having, like, 500 concurrent players on a good day after Season 4 was pretty rough. Oh. If you had bad experiences, Zell, you know, that's understandable if true. They should make another Dynasty Warriors Gundam game. They really should. Like, thematically, Dynasty Warriors just... If you're gonna shoehorn the Gundam IP into a style of game that wouldn't normally accommodate mecha, I think Dynasty Warriors is probably the best one to do. Just because that's literally how the shows work. It's just a super-powered mech just annihilating hordes of mass production models while occasionally running into rivals or, like, big bosses. Oh, that sucks though, I'm sorry. Yeah. I never did get to play a Gundam Dynasty Warriors game. I have Dynasty Warriors 8 on PC, but the port feels kind of, like, bad. Oh, hey, Big Sam. Yeah. Empire style one. Like Ages of Empires? A Gundam strategy game would go pretty hard, actually. Like, I could see that. You could, like, I think you could specifically, maybe like specifically make one out of like a similar setting to, what's the word? You can make one with like a similar setting to 8th MS Team, just like a very grounded, like, small scale, like you know, proper like terrain warfare and stuff. Also, yeah, another Gundam fighting game, or like, you know, port more of the freaking what do you call it, the Extreme Versus games. Like, they should just make a PC port of one of those. Like, actually, like, I don't think they realize Bandai Namco just does not understand their audience, I don't think. Yeah, Gundam XCOM would be pretty cool, actually. Dynasty Warriors Empire games had kind of a light 4X thing going. Oh, that's fascinating, actually. That is really interesting to me, because that is like one of the most straightforward game genres mixed with one of the least straightforward. That's crazy. Huh. What else? Yeah, like, and like Gundam Breaker 4 is fun, but there's like it's really just a fashion simulator at the end of the day. A fashion simulator slash a grindy game. And also the story is dog water. Cover your ears now if you care about the spoilers. But actually, wait, no. No, never mind. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I mean, there's not much to spoil. It's just really bad, and you can tell it was very much Bamco being like... I mean, look. GB4 is fun to kill time in, and it's fun. Like, it is a very fun fashion simulator. There's a lot you can do. But I would definitely recommend waiting for a sale, or, like, asking for it for Christmas. Spoiler. Okay, well, the story ends up being, so, you know how there's that trope of, like, oh, this AI character is actually, like, you know, alive. Like that trope? With the, you know, the trope that's, like, kind of part of my lore? Well... Imagine if they used that while also being like, oh yeah, no, and having an AI run an entire video game and like generate levels is a good thing, actually. The main villain is a disgruntled dev who's anti-AI. I mean, for what it's worth, they didn't make him a complete lunatic, but it's just like, wow, you really made him the antagonist. Okay. It's like, it's just, the writing is so bad. It is like, I would say it's like maybe 2nd or 3rd grade level writing. Oh, thank you for stopping in, Paladin. Like, I'd say it's maybe 2nd or 3rd grade level writing, but like at the same time, even by 2nd or 3rd grade writing standards, I'd consider it slop. Like, it is that general level of comprehension, but it's not good. Oh, hi, Titanic. But what's really fascinating to me is that the voice actor for the antagonist is actually like hardcore anti-AI himself. So like he was very good on like his delivery on during his villain monologue was really good, actually. Like, he takes over the game, also he can try to show people how good it is to have a game that still has the human element. Like, he makes this like these elaborate challenges and puzzles for the heroes to solve to save the game. Because he does still love the game, he just wants people to see that like the other devs are idiots. This is Gundam Breaker 4, Zell. But it's really funny because like they had that Gundam Build Metaverse thing a while back that was a complete flop. So it kind of feels like Bamco was just trying to like circle jerk themselves and be like, oh no, it's the fans who are stupid actually. Which I genuinely don't get why Japanese game companies are so out of touch. It just keeps happening. It happens with Sony. It happens with Bamco. It happens with Nintendo. It happens with... well, I can't think of any others right now off the top of my head. But... They like, Western game companies are, like, generally just scummy, right? Like, they just want your money. But, like... And they can say things that are out of touch, you know, pride and accomplishment or whatever, but something about, like, the way the other companies work is just flabbergasting to me. Like, there's a specific kind of tone deaf, right? But, yeah, no, I mean, game's still fun. If, like I said, if you can get it on sale or get it as a gift, then by all means, pick it up. You can make your own mobile suit. Like, at the end of the day, you were paying $40 for the ability to make your own personalized mobile suit with your colors and your weapon loadout. And no matter what you build, you can shove passive stat boosts into it until it's broken in the way that you want it to be broken. And that is pretty fun. Yeah, there's 9-ball cosplays. There's Loader 4 cosplays, actually. People make all sorts of cosplays. But yeah, no, like there are some limitations to the customization to work around, but you can still, like I've made some creations that I'm pretty happy with. What happened to Balls 1-3? Corner Pocket, question mark? I actually have never played pool before. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like they should... I wonder whatever happened to Mecha Break. Like, everyone was hyping it up during closed beta, or like during the betas, and then it came out, and then I just haven't heard about it since then. Like, did everyone just forget about it? And now I guess Strenova is the hip new thing. You get freaking Paper Valorant. Except it's third person. Which, it's cool that they're making more games like Counter-Strike, even if that doesn't interest me. I don't like when a genre is only dominated by one game, like with War Thunder, for instance. But can we get like a naval combat game to compete with World of Warships? Wait, is it out? Actually, wait, is it out? Mecha Break. Gaijin. Yeah. Oh! Never mind, it's not out yet. Like, that's why I haven't heard about it. My bad! Yeah, also, I hate that... I don't understand why patenting gameplay mechanics is a thing that's allowed. Mecha Break is I think it's a 5v5 third-person mecha game. Like, it's a shooter sort... Like, yeah, it's like a shooter type thing. But you also have, like, pilot customization. Like, I was pretty happy with the pilot I made for the beta and that. Yes. Wait, is it not in my Steam library anymore? Yeah, I don't know. It felt a little rigid to me when I tried it. Like, it just... It felt hard to get used to. And I guess it's because it's not just like a regular shooter. But like hard to get used to and fast-paced, intense PvP don't feel like a good combination to me. I think that's one reason that I could never really get into MOBAs, because those are all really complicated. No, Alpha Plus are bad. I don't think it was bad. I think it did need some tweaks though, some refinement. Like, it needed to feel a little more smooth, I think was the biggest thing. You tried to recreate Cross Messiah? Who's Cross Messiah? Is that a Zone of the Enders thing? Like, I don't know. Like, I think Mass Effect 2 is bad, but it's the most popular of the trilogy as far as I can tell. I think Mass Effect 1 is the best of the trilogy. And as far as I can tell, most people didn't really like 1 compared to the others. Oh, Metabot S. Okay. 9%. Yeah. Yeah, I think it had a good, like, they have a good concept with it. They just need to, like, iron stuff out, I think. I think it can be good. Like, I think it can be, like, good to play. Yeah. Jehudi. Maybe. I don't know. I admit, Titanic, I do struggle to keep up with your shenanigans. That's no offense to you, it's just, yeah. Like you haven't, yeah, no, it's like you haven't done anything wrong. I always feel bad when, like, people info dump on me. And not the asset. Oh. Yeah, the assets that Yep, wait, do my eyes move with the... Hold on. Okay, I absolutely need to tweak the expression on this. The blinks should not be showing up when I'm swirly-eyed. That's annoying. Yeah, I was surprised how much they put into the pilot customization when you don't... Like, it made sense for Daemon X Machina because you could fight on foot and you walked around the hub world on foot, but you don't really do that in Mecha Break, so it was... But look, I'm all for pilot customization in mecha games, though. Gundam Breaker 4 not having any was a little disappointing to me. Like, not even, like, a couple different portraits that you could choose from. Or, like, a couple different, like... Yeah. And I don't mean, like, player emblems. I mean, like, portraits that would show up, like, next to you. Or, like... I don't know. I played, what's the word? I played Xenoblade Chronicles X, and I really loved the character customization depth in that, and then I've just never I have not played another game since then that has satisfied my need. FF14 is close, I guess, but even FF14 lacks in certain areas, I feel, although it is pretty good in terms of having a lot of different types of characters. You did something stupid and accidentally set shipping to be your old house. Oh no. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you guys should be like, well, hey, March 2025, the remaster is coming out. Hopefully they don't completely ruin it somehow. Where did I put my Mecha Break pilot? I know I have a screenshot of her. Hola. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let me... up. You know, get what? A game that isn't even out yet? Hold on. Desktop. VTuber sauce. I don't know why it's in my VTuber folder, because my experience of the game is completely separate. Like, I need to go through my VTuber folder and just like... Oh wait, no, it's not in my VTuber folder. I'm psyoping myself. Game content. Where is she? There is she. Yeah, this is my pilot. Isn't she cute? I have a thing for bright colors, as I've made very clear before. The only reason I have so much gray on my model is because of the source material. But even then, at least I have all this white on the underside of the plane assembly now, so that adds a nice bit of brightness to my model that I did not originally have. Eh. Boop. Oh, remove image, thank you. What? You know, chatting streams usually don't feel like super-de-duper long, but this one, something about this one feels extremely long to me, and I don't know what. Why would you say that, Ox? One of my AC6 builds was like, I mean, hey, go for it. Like, I can give you color swatches for whichever build you want to try to replicate. Doorstop 3? What? Freaking... What, Aizu? What? That is true, Cass. It's been a couple months. Lady Jonkler, affectionate. Okay, that's better. Oh, instead of Fox 3. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, right. I forgot. There is one other thing I didn't show off yet. Oh, I think I might have shown it to a couple people. I don't know it. I admit I don't know if I'm keeping this because it's a little cheesy. But for those of you who have seen at least that one particular scene from the final countdown that I posted in the server, I actually, let me just, where is the music? Let me just pause the chatting music. I kind of just, ta-da! I don't know. I liked the idea. I don't know if I'm keeping that one, but it's there. Defaults, yeah. Yeah, I mean, my model's always been able to do that. I made the folds slower. Like on whenever I use VC Face, it's like really, I have to learn the camera controls for this too. Even though they're in the bottom corner there. Oh. Oh, y'all like it? Yeah. I figured it'd be cute to have like another like in character or like a reference type beat for seriously. Oh yeah. Oh geez. You were not supposed to see that part of my head. Or you're not supposed to see my head leaned back that far with the plane assembly. Stretch time. Alright. I'll stretch. Wow, the enabling the arm and spine physics seems to have done a number for my mobility, doesn't it? Might not. I get you, Cass. I have to be in a very specific headspace to watch. I'm getting better about that. Wait. Titanic, I'm not going to question you getting hot cocoa on a cold November evening. Like, that is the most straightforward, like, normal behavior a person could have, I feel. Actually, wait, yeah, now that you mention it, the stretch, asking me to stretch did kind of show off that I don't like the way the arms are moving. I need to do something about that. That doesn't quite feel right. It makes them feel more like decoration. Maybe I can... Yeah, I don't know, Chief. I'll figure it out later. Oh yeah, the Sonic 3 movie. I do want to see that. The first two were pretty good. Now, what's wrong with your VRC, Jerry? I've played a little bit of VRC with friends, just like separate from the whole VTubing thing, and it's kind of nice. I don't know if I'll... Oh, no, but I mean, like, what's being weird about his VRC is what I'm asking. Oh, unless you were just asking him directly. My bad. But yeah, it can be fun to just, like, chillax with a group of friends in it and just do random things. I did try, like, a murder, I guess, like, sort of... It wasn't Among Us, but it was that same kind of format. I don't know what the general term for that genre is. And I've realized that I really don't like the suspense of... The added suspense of a murder mystery thing mixed with like Lethal Company proximity chat, because that just kind of like I don't do well with that. It when I am isolated, oh Mogus, when I am isolated, it just feels so much worse. And then it's like the one time I was like, okay, well let me, like I did it twice, and the second time I'm like, oh okay, I'll just stick to a there were two people. We split up. I was following two people. They split up. I followed one. Unfortunately, the one I followed ended up being the murderer because we found a knife and then they just stabbed me with it. I was like, oh. That's great, I guess. I don't... Yeah, it's just not my thing. I'm glad people can have fun with games like that, but it's not... All the aircraft on test pilots are spawning facing north of the map, but oh, that's frustrating. Werewolf legs? You wish you could export your Koikatsu model? Yeah. I didn't know you had a Koikatsu model. Or did you remember? Exactly, Zell, exactly. It's just not... Like I said, Lethal Company was pretty bad about that too. For me anyway, because it was so easy to get separated from people. And like, you know, not having... that's another thing, is like, games where it's like, you have nothing to defend yourself with, I can't deal with that very well. Like... maybe I'm just a shooter player. I like being able to explode my problems or dump some 357 into them. Or, well, you know, 762, whatever. Michael Myers. Hide and seek in Modern Warfare 2 and the... Oh, that's fascinating. I forgot about Vikatsu being shut down. I completely forgot about that. Aww. Well, if you ever get it into VR chat, and you should show me sometime. Actually, I mean, you could also just show me the model in general. I feel like you might have before, but... Yeah. You got screens? Yeah, sure, send them. I'll take a look. I was actually thinking of maybe like wrapping up in like 10-15 minutes. I know it hasn't been a very long stream, but I can feel my voice starting to get a little worn out. And I do work tomorrow and I'm tired and I don't have a lot else to talk about, admittedly. Normally I have like at least a couple talking points lined up, but the power outage story was the only one I had lined up today. Short stream, okay. I do want to make it up. I do want to make up for my blunders next week, though. I do think Monday... This is a very tentative schedule that I have, that I'll just go over now. I'm not ending right in this minute, but I'll go over it. So tentative schedule for next week. Monday, I think I might do Monday for more Pokemon with Tarls. Tuesday would be more Bolt Gun. Thursday would be Armored Core. And assuming everything goes well on her end, I was probably going to be playing Gundam Breaker on Vicky's stream on Friday. Yeah, I guess blunders isn't the right word for it. Well, forgetting a holiday I would consider that at least a slip up, but I forget a lot of things, unfortunately. Oh well. It's so weird how, like, I can just remember a random line from, like, a 20-year-old movie, but I can't remember what someone told me last week. It's weird how the brain works, isn't it? I know, like, anxiety can also affect your memory, too, in some cases, which, VC? Oh, DM. Oh. You also forgot, like, yeah. I guess it's like, when you stop watching TV, you don't see, like, advertisements anymore for things, right? Oh, Okay, so I actually do remember seeing this now. Oh. Yeah, I don't... you have to pay money for that game though, right? Like, I would... It'd be fun to build a character in that. I like building characters and things. Like, that's why I have... So, that that was one reason I became a VTuber. I mean, to be fair, the design I used for VTubing ended up adapted from, like, an original design that I commissioned. You have a funny little thing. Oh. But, like, I like making OCs for things, too. Like, things that are, like, franchises that I'm specifically, or, like, particularly attached to is the word I'm looking for. Like, I tried making a couple for Overwatch back in the day. I only had one that got anywhere, like, complete. Oof, that's also fair, Oz. I'm sorry you have to deal with that. I'm sitting over here with my cushy work-from-home job, like, yeah, I get federal holidays off, and you're over here thugging it out on Christmas night. Like, dang, I'm sorry, friend. My mom's old job, she had to work on Christmas as well, but she worked a 1:30 to 10 shift, so we actually started having, like, Christmas breakfast instead of Christmas dinner, which is really nice because, hey, it's an excuse to have eggs and potatoes and like bacon and sausage and stuff. I am breakfast's strongest soldier. I love sausage and eggs. I love hash browns. I love toast. Like, you take me to a local diner, I'm probably gonna get an omelet if they have one. I should probably stop talking before I make myself hungry. That is true, Oz. You do get paid for them. Thank you, Aizu. But yeah, like, with McDonald's, like, especially now that they don't have their grilled chickens or salads anymore, it's like, what point is there to going at lunchtime? I'm just gonna get breakfast. Yeah, they got rid of the all-day breakfast, too. I think they have, like, a couple things. But, oh, check DMs again. Oh. Thank you, Zell. I'll have to look at that later. Ooh, you want a 9 p.m. omelet? Ooh, I do, but I can't do that. I don't have the fixings to make one, or actually, I've never made an omelet myself. I should learn how to do that, you're right. He's so breakfast-built, yes. Yes. You're welcome. Too bad there isn't a Jack in the Box. Oh, that is bad. That is too bad, actually. For a second there, I was thinking like Hungry Jack's, which is what they call Burger King over in Australia, which is fascinating to me. Wendy's still reigns supreme, even if they don't have their grilled chicken. I don't understand fast food places not having grilled chicken sandwiches anymore around here. Oh, hi, Wraith. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, according to, you know, marketing ploys. But, you know, if breakfast not most important meal of the day, why breakfast taste good? ISP issues. I'm so sorry, Jerry. Yeah, if you... I mean, I'm good with scrambled eggs, too. Like... Jeez. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing... I haven't had much Wendy's breakfast yet. This is true, guys. I need to... What do I need to do? I was gonna say something. Yeah, I need to sample more Wendy's breakfast. That much I know for sure. I had like a sausage biscuit from the one time, and it was a little strong. I felt a little bit of burning afterward. Oh, hello! Hello! I'm just radical. Welcome back. It's been a hot minute. How you been? Potato wedges. God, we're talking food at 9 o'clock at night. I'm gonna have to... That's another reason I'm gonna have to end stream early. I'm gonna need to get a snack. And give it time to settle so I don't, like, have reflux while I'm laying down. I don't have, like, actual reflux, but I do have, like, some extent of reflux symptoms from time to time. Been okay, all things considered. I offer hugs if needed. Oh, thank you, Aizu. 1 meal a day while you're losing weight. Yeah, I get hungry too much to only have 1 meal per day. I can't. Like, I don't get how people skip breakfast. I wake up starving every morning. It's really frustrating, actually, because this didn't used to be a problem. Like, not that I didn't wake up hungry, but it's been so bad for the past few months, and I don't know why. Maybe I've been trying to, like, get more calories where I can. I need to, like, buy some more of my own food, which unfortunately means spending more of my own money, but, a plane's gotta eat. I gotta be fueled up, you know? Why do I still have GIMP open? Get out of here. I'm done making my thumbnail. I don't need you anymore. I'm done saving you. Oh yeah, I did get to see Transformers 1. Really good movie. You can skip lunch if you have a decent snack in the middle of the day instead, but you make up for it with a big dinner. Honestly, half the time you could probably qualify my lunch as a decent snack. Like, I'll just have like a peanut butter sandwich and like a banana if we have one. We don't really have a lot of lunch stuff most of the time. It's a little frustrating, and also, you know, the whole logistical thing of I can't just walk 10 minutes to like a diner. Maybe that's for the better. I feel like I'd be spending a lot of money. But like just having like the option, you know, is what gets me. Like I just want options at the end of the day. Finally. Yeah, it was crazy. I'm glad they actually like kind of made shout outs to some of the newer stuff and it wasn't just a G1 circle jerk, because the franchise feels like it's been doing that a lot lately from what I've seen. Which, granted, you know, I haven't like properly sat down and watched like Cyberverse or Earthspark, but I guess Earthspark is probably not doing that. But I mean, even just being like, as far as like toy designs go, like I've been over this before. I'm beating a dead horse. But I miss the I miss the exaggerated angles and stuff. Like, I miss the, you know, the big shoulders and like annoying as they could be to deal with sometimes, I gotta miss the overly complicated toy designs too. Like, the fact that they made like legacy toys for Transformers Cybertron and didn't include the Cyber Keys, or made ones for Armada and didn't even like put Minicon ports on them, is like, why? Like, this kind of sucks, actually. I saw that, Oz. Yeah, hopefully whatever new films we get are as good as TF1 and get marketed better than TF1. I hope things improve for you, Jerry. I know what it's like to suffer through crappy ISP. Our ISP is fine except for when it's not. Like, the service isn't terrible, but it has phases of inconsistency, and it's kind of really annoying when they're like that. Yeah, rough marketing. Like, bad marketing, subpar marketing seems to be like a recurring theme lately. Did you all see that freaking Coca-Cola ad where it was just like AI slop? Like, it didn't look particularly egregious like AI stuff usually does. It sorry. It just looked bad. I need a sip, hold on. Methinks I have been talking too much and should probably end stream shortly. Yeah, it was their Christmas ad this year. It's like a 15-second, just like a bunch of awkward angle cuts. Like it's just a bunch. It feels like a bunch of like out of context shots, just like stitched together. Like, it doesn't, there's not really much cohesion to it. Which I guess is something else AI is known for, but... giving beings like me a bad name. Oh well. Maybe... Hopefully it all comes crashing down for that. Yeah. Yeah, it's so, like, come on. You can make a CGI polar bear for the 41st year in a row. Well, I doubt it was CGI when it started. Well, actually, there was some, like, limited CG type stuff in the 80s, I guess. It was just different than it. Like, it was a bit, yeah. You get what I'm saying. Well, also, like, I will say, like, I mean, as server members, you can DM each other as long as both parties are okay with it. Like, you can ask some. I feel like you can ask someone to, you know, what has been going on in servers. Autumn, that thing you posted in microplastics. AI generated Coke Chris's ad is the most dystopian thing. That is pretty awful, isn't it, Oz? Jeez. Okay. Yeah. On that bombshell, I think we might just call it here. So like I said, nothing for the rest of this week. So those of you in the US can enjoy the holidays, and those of you in other places or can just, I don't know, tune into someone else's stream for a change. I really appreciate everyone coming out today. I know my scheduling was a nightmare this week for reasons beyond my control. I appreciate each and every one of you every single time. Like, do not never let it be thought that I think of myself extremely highly as a streamer, but it makes me very happy that you all enjoy my company and presence and whatnot. So yeah, next week will probably be 2 streams, 2 collabs, unless something changes, which it very well may. Who knows? We're supposed to get another storm on Thursday. But that's the plan currently. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all have a good night, and I will see you again soon. Yeah, take care, goodbye, good night, sweet dreams. Mwah.